Hey guys, Tim here with Geeked Up Gaming, bringing you guys another review, and today we are going to do Descent: Journey in the Dark. We have not played this game. We just picked it up today from Gamers down here in Indianapolis, and we saw that it had miniatures in it. They're not painted, they're not pre-painted or anything, so we will have to paint them later, and hopefully we'll see you, show you guys some, maybe if I'm good enough, that I can paint these miniatures. I've never done miniatures, I've done other artwork and stuff, so I'm really excited about getting into this as a brand new thing that we're getting into with having the miniatures in this. We haven't done a miniatures game per se. So basically this is a board game that does 2 to 5 players from Fantasy Flight, and we really were brought to this game because if it's got this rune-bound tag on it in the bottom corner, which I'll move it closer so you guys can see that little tag there, then that means that these characters inside of here can go to the other rune-bound. Now, I don't know how that works exactly because this is my first box, so later when I get into the instructions we'll figure that all out. But let's go ahead and rip this plastic off and show you guys what's inside of it. Here we have the box. Still got the plastic. Let's go ahead and rip this off. Maybe some of you have already seen this game, maybe some of you haven't. So those that you haven't, we'll get to see it all for the first time, as we can see it for the first time. One of the things that really got my attention about this game is that it is a dungeon delver, and the only thing that I've played dungeon-wise is Dungeon Roll, the dice game. So I was thinking that maybe I would upgrade myself and get into Descent. So we'll just go ahead and slide this box off. I really like the artwork on this. If you or any of you are World of Warcraft players, this armor really reminded me of World of Warcraft. Also her ears, with her being an elf, but it looks like she's on the Alliance side, so boo to that. Sorry for all you Alliance players. It looks like we got a Fantasy Flight Games little thing, pamphlet 2012. It looks like they've been putting these in a lot of their games lately. So that'll be the second one of those that I have. And then we got a rule of play. And we have a quest guide. And then we have the board that's in plastic. Oh, I'm sorry, these are the punch-outs, which will be the board pieces. You put them together and stuff, kind of like a puzzle. And then you got your doors, so that's kind of cool. Then we have some miniature cards. These look like character cards. Could be wrong, we'll clarify that later. Oh cool, gold and XP log, so you can log all your gold amount and your experience. That's really cool. So each character can have a different amount. And it looks like we've got some more cards, and we'll go into detail about what those are all about. And then we have the insert, and there's something missing. No, I'm just kidding, they're underneath this. Okay, so we got all of our plastic miniatures, and like I said, they're not painted. So I'm really excited about getting into painting. Don't judge me when I put up my first one, and don't judge me on my second one. It's going to take me a long time to get to where I can actually paint these. I don't want to say professionally, but decent enough that people won't be like, that's terrible. And then it comes with your dice, I'm sorry. 9 of them. 2 gray, 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 brown, 1 black, 2 red. And we'll get into detail about what those do. And then we'll show you back of the box. It shows you like all your little figurines you're gonna get, some of the cards, some little punch-out tokens. It shows you that it's got protective sleeves in there, one of the characters, a little story background, and we'll go ahead and that's everything. Here we have the box, and here we have all the components spread across the table. So over here, what we have laying here is our quest guide and our rule book, and then we have a lot of the players cards, And then we have all the little, if I can get them all in here, all the little gray characters out there. So we got this guy, and that guy, and this guy, and that guy, and that guy, and that guy there. And then that one there, that little gray one. Those are all your heroes. And then we're going to have all these creatures here. So all the guys that are red, like this guy, this one, this one, this one, this one, you can see them. Those will be your Omega of the bosses. And then the yellow, peach looking colored ones are your minions of the monsters. And then we've got our dice and our gold and XP log. And then you'll have right here, you got the doors, and they come with little plastic stands. And then we have some of the pieces of the game just kind of laid out. I've got the little ones over here, some medium-sized ones over there, and then we've got the largest pieces, which there's only like 5 or 6 of those sitting there in the back. And then we have all of our cards out here. And then it came with a lot of punch outs. So if you guys go to punch all these out, check your boards a couple times before you go to throw them away or put them back in your box because you may be missing them. Like I said, I haven't played this game yet, so I don't know if you're going to use all of those punch outs, but they do give you a high quantity for a reason. So be sure you check all your boards when you go to get everything. And as you can see, I am maxed out, so I have to pan across this whole thing on everything that you get. And one of the little things that it kind of made me laugh, but you know, that's what Fantasy Flight does on some of their rule books and stuff. There's a punch out on one of them, a proof of purchase punch out. I went ahead and punched it out. I'm gonna put it back in my box, you know, just in case somebody thinks I stole my game. I still have my proof of purchase little tag there, so you guys can't say that I took it from someone. I had my proof of purchase tag. So anyways, that's the layout of everything you get in the box. Everything that I showed you here comes in the box. You get your figurines, your punch outs, your quest guide and rule book. You get all these cards. You get a lot of stuff in this box. This is the largest game that I've personally bought, and probably the most detailed game that I'm so far have played. So yeah, that's everything out of the box. So hopefully maybe we'll post a gameplay of it in the future, which will probably be a really long video. Hey guys, so we showed you guys the box, we showed you all the components of the game. Like I said, I have not played it yet, so I can't tell you whether I like it or not, but I'm really excited about playing it. And earlier I was trying to think of other games that I've played where we went into a dungeon or whatever. And I have played Pathfinder. I've got a few videos of, you guys have probably seen that, but I feel like Pathfinder's a little overran right now, so we wanted to pull away from that and go into something else that was kind of the same thing but different. So we picked up Descent and noticed that it was a type of role-playing game where you do XP, you have gold, all that stuff. I can't really tell you a whole lot about it, but this is the second edition, so I don't know what the first edition is, if it's different and they just upgraded the pieces or what it was. But Fantasy Flight has not disappointed us at all in any game that we've ever bought from them. A lot of them are 3 to 6 players, so it's hard to get that third person. I mean, me and Anna play all the time, so this one was really cool to pick up because you can play 2 to 5 players. So we can even add that one extra player when we do have too many people. I was a big fan of the artwork. I really like the box, the lace style boxing, and the back of it really got me interested because I noticed that it had miniatures and stuff in it, and this is going to be our first miniatures game, like I said. And we're really excited about it. When I do go to paint these, I looked through some of the cards earlier and noticed that they were looking a certain way, but when I saw the creatures, I saw a completely different color that would go on them. So maybe when you guys see the future painted pieces, you know, they're going to be looking different than this dragon. Like this dragon probably won't be purple. I've got more of a red look to go into it. Considering one of them's already red, I'll probably kind of go with a red dragon and make it look a little different than what the game has depicted it to look. You know, just to make it my own game. And I hope that any of you guys that have your game out there, you know, you guys, even if you paint them the same way, you know, it's going to be a little different because you personalizedly painted them. And I'm just really excited to play this game. So I guess I could just go on talking about how excited I am and about, you know, what it's got in it and what I hope it has in store for us. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and head back to our other room and start playing this, get through the rule book, and choose our first quest. And watch in the future for a video playthrough of a dungeon we do. Once we've played it a few times, we'll run through it, and then we will tell you what we think of Descent, Journeys in the Dark 2nd Edition. Alright, you guys have a good one, and I hope your New Year's goes fantastic, and we'll see you guys later.